cable ship endurance. The maintenance of offshore electric substations is a very important job in which spectacular vehicles are used. To supply electricity, of course, many cables are required. Laying them above the sea would not be wise, so the cable line is laid on the seabed. A huge team of specialists takes care of this complicated procedure, using a cable ship like the one you're seeing on the screen right now. The Endurance from the Dutch company Boskalis can lay cable at a speed of up to 1 km per hour. It's equipped with a 25-meter long crane and has a displacement of just over 12,000 tons. Royal Mac H32. The next amazing piece of equipment we're going to show you today is a hydraulic concrete spreader. These machines are produced by the Turkish company Royal Mac. They are indispensable on large construction sites as they save a lot of time and money. The machine first receives the freshly prepared concrete mixture from the concrete pump. Then, with the help of a special boom, it deposits the mixture on the construction site. The operating radius of the Royal Mac H32 boom is 32 meters, its length is 32 meters, and the weight of the machine is 13 tons. This machine is used in the construction of really big structures, such as airfields, hydraulic structures, or large section buildings. In addition, the concrete spreader is indispensable in situations where the site is difficult to access and cannot be reached with an ordinary concrete pump. The Doosan DA45. We've already seen one dump truck today, but it's time we talked about an unusual truck, more precisely, an articulated dump truck. That is, a truck designed to transport bulk materials in aggressive off-road conditions. The video shows the DA45 model of the South Korean brand Doosan. You can clearly see the differences with the traditional design. The frame, as you can see, is movable. It's divided into two sections, which are connected by universal joints. Therefore, the two parts of the truck move independently, successfully overcoming steep slopes, pits, and potholes. These vehicles are in great demand in the mining industry for the construction of reservoirs and mines. The Doosan DA45 is a high-tech truck with 500 horsepower. It's capable of carrying up to 40 tons of cargo, despite being quite compact. The CAT D10T and D11T. The versatility of these incredible bulldozers lies in the fact that they work just as well on a construction site as they do in a quarry. We want to show you two high-powered vehicles, the D10T and D11T models from the American manufacturer Caterpillar. Both have a high performance and an extremely long service life. The CAT D10T is equipped with a 766 horsepower engine. The operating weight is 70 tons. The D11T model is slightly larger. The operating weight is 104 tons, but both bulldozers can be equipped with a blade or a ripper. Suction cutter dredger. Rocks, sand, or other materials useful to people are not always found on the surface of the Earth. Sometimes you have to go underwater to get them. The vehicles you see on screen are essential for this kind of work. A hydraulic dredger is a floating vehicle for excavating material below the water level. It's usually used for extracting sand and sand-gravel mixtures. It can also be used for underwater mining or the formation and subsequent delivery of slurry, a mixture of water and soil that's used in a variety of areas. The structure consists of a pump, a motor, and several pipes. One of the pipes sucks up the dredge spoil, while the other one moves it. The video shows the work of the hydraulic dredgers of the Dutch company Damen. These two models differ in power and therefore in performance. The CSD 350 weighs 55 tons, operates at depths of up to 9 meters, and produces up to 2,000 cubic meters of material per hour. It's equipped with a powerful cutting tool too. It's a direct drive cutter, powered by a hydraulic motor. The second model, the CSD 500, was designed specifically for use in deep water. Its capacity is 4,000 cubic meters of material per hour. The weight of the machine is 220 tons, and the maximum working depth is 25 meters. Etong aerated concrete blocks. Really professional builders often choose unconventional materials and effective working methods. For example, this house was built using Etong aerated concrete blocks. Today, this is one of the most recognizable and popular building materials in the world. Its main feature is its ease of use, which means that even inexperienced builders will be able to perform a perfect job. And thanks to the Etong aerated concrete, professionals can take productivity to a new level. The material shown is the optimal solution for any low-rise construction. It also allows you to build frameless buildings if their height does not exceed 6 floors. Aerated concrete can be used for both load-bearing and non-load-bearing walls, as well as to create partitions or implement other original design ideas. The materials chosen to produce Eton blocks are carefully picked. That's why it's a natural, eco-friendly and non-toxic building material. The manufacturer offers different blocks, such as wall blocks, reinforced lintels, steps, stair elements, and even curved blocks. The material is resistant to temperature fluctuations and provides proper heat and sound insulation. Roof insulation. A properly made roof insulation guarantees a comfortable living and ensures the durability of the building. So, now we want to show how real professionals perform this procedure. In this case, the worker chose fiberglass as the insulation material. It's a common type of fiber-reinforced plastic that uses glass fiber. Amazingly, in such a form, the glass shows extremely unusual properties. The fiber bends without breaking. That's why the material looks like cotton wool. It also has a relatively small weight, which doesn't increase the weight of the structure, nor the load on the bearing parts. Fiberglass is a soft, flexible material that can easily be placed even in hard-to-reach places. It's usually supplied in rolls too, making it quicker and easier to stack. Pay attention to the marking. It indicates the degree of thermal insulation of the material. R30 fiberglass is recommended for use in cold regions, and R13 is for places where the temperature is more comfortable. The material is laid in 2 layers. First, the space between the beams is filled, then the second layer is placed perpendicularly. This is done because the roof can let cold air in where the beams are located if there's no second layer. Of course, the worker filled all the gaps and openings, such as those around the pipes, with insulating foam. He also wears glasses, a helmet, gloves, kneecaps, and other essential safety equipment. Building a flower bed. The project that you're about to see can be carried out to transform even the most ordinary yard. It's quite simple too. The work begins with the planning. It's necessary to determine the size of the future flower bed, as well as to make a markup. In this case, the master marks the territory with a system of stakes, ropes, and some paint. Pay attention to this compass, which was created to draw a half circle. Then, the master starts digging a small trench, in which the first row of blocks will be placed later. The soil is compacted, the filler is placed on top of it, and then it's compacted as well. All this is necessary to create a strong base for the flower bed. Only after that can you start laying blocks. Don't forget to check the evenness of the laying with the help of the construction level too. After the first 2 rows of stones have been laid, the worker sets up a drainage system. For this purpose, he lays down a special geotextile. It lets in water but prevents weeds from germinating. The last 2 layers of stones are additionally bound together with a special mortar. When the blocks are laid and the flower bed is filled with soil, you can start planting the flowers.